Alright, here we go. This is a ranked 2v2 on Thar between the green team in the upper left. It is GabiiTM in the classic Osprey and Russo234 in a classic Neo. And their opponents, the blue team in the bottom right. It is Apple738 in Beta Striker and python3 in what I believe is an Black Ops Helix. This is a spectated game off of the Watch tab. I picked it because it has recognizable players on a map that I think is decent. And it's taking a long time for these guys to pick their loadouts. But as you can see, Russo over and Gabi up here in the top left corner are going to go for the classic first outpost. Now, I would imagine Apple and Python are doing the same thing. You kill the T-45. Huh. Okay, I guess you really want to kill this infantry right here, because these can actually clear, but it might kill the one. It's see? Yeah, you want to kill it. Oh well. Okay, well. Choices, you know. But going for the corner first, which is fairly typical. Python going for the other corner, the island. But Gabi and Russo are taking their that was not ideal. They're taking their outposts quicker, and Russo keeping this outpost neutral. And actually, blue team has not taken any of the outposts yet. They've just started clearing. Started clearing this, started clearing that, and the green team has cleared this outpost. Has it defended enough, and they are going to start on the top corner fight, the top right corner fight. That is pretty cool. And Apple now bringing creeps up. Okay, let's follow Apple over there. Gabi gonna start with the Dillos with Russo. Ooh, cloaks as that Neo. But Apple has taken this outpost under their control. Can the green team neutralize here? Neutralize would be huge. Where is Python this entire time? I guess Python got killed by a Seeker down there. But down here, just cleared a little bit. There is not much there. So green team I would put slightly ahead right now. Taking that top right corner. And they have a decent, sizable army over here. Apple really low health, about to go down. Oh, and Gabi. Oh, Gabi about to go down. Gabi getting finished off. Apple leveling up. Python getting chased, but no finish will be obtained here. But either way, even though a green player got killed, the green team was ultimately the team that gained control of that top right corner. Now they will probably start on the mid fight. Apple gonna go for a cheese with the sergeants over here. Will it be caught by this Osprey? And creeps do come over. Dillos get dropped, and this is a thwarted cheese right here. The sergeants are probably gonna get taken out. Apple with the Blade Guardians, sure, but Russo here to support and forced to retreat. Although Python now does have a lot cleared. Actually, no. Has a lot of units over here, but has not been able to really clear this island. Although they do have control of it, unless green team literally starts to contest it right now, the blue team will be able to gain control of that island, complete control. But now a little bit of harass going down by Russo in that Neo. Gonna grab those Dillos as both mechs are here to respond. What is Gabi doing? Probably just defending right now. Yeah, lots of defense, especially because the blue team has that corner. It is susceptible to, even more susceptible to being cheesed. Python trying to. This is kind of a pointless exchange right there. But while I'm focused on that, Apple did neutralize and take this outpost with sergeants. It was kind of well defended with the Dillos, but Apple knew where to drop and how to body block. Although it's going to go right back down. Blue team, have they been able to really? Nah, they haven't really been able to put a relevant dent in green team's army presence over there. So although they have neutralized, Python getting finished off. Apple getting finished off as well. Yep, this is gonna end in the finish. And the blue team is right back where they started. Although they do have a lot more unit upkeep. That is a very sizable force of Dillos right there. Python dropping. Okay, so will blue team be able to pull anything out of Q here? Probes! Oh, probes. A couple sergeants, that will keep the outpost under their control for a little while, but Python getting finished off. That does not do well for blue team. Apple and Python keeping the pressure on. Apple staying alive here. The neutralize definitely needs to happen. What does green team have in the local vicinity to be able to get neutralization. Butchers probably will do it if they can actually focus down the outpost. There is one bunkered sergeant, so this will take a decent amount of time. Green team needs to either redirect the blue team's focus or redirect their freaking units, but all of them are pretty much sitting right here. A few in defense right here. And blue team has been able to get control and hold this outpost, so now green team is at a huge disadvantage without having that outpost under their control. It's 2-4 right now, so the difference in upkeep max and income is going to really start to show pretty soon. It's going to be hard to fight so yeah, again, this is one of those pointless exchanges, just pretty much doing some scouting and trying to cause a little bit of havoc for the blue team. Not really getting to them, though. Python probably not gonna, you know, not gonna flinch too much. Apple trying to do whatever harass he can. It's pretty much what you got to do. Kill and harass as much as you possibly can. If you fly by something you can kill, take the time to do it, as long as it's not at a high risk of getting killed yourself. Apple stationing a couple of butchers over here, trying to get the neutralization, but there are a lot of green units, but not a great surround here. Apple Q healing, and will he be able to get away here? Yes, he does, because Russo focuses on the butchers, and probably rightfully so. Just so they can keep that outpost under their control. But the blue team ready to push. Looks like they were ready to push, and the green team's actually ready to push back. So this is going to be a very interesting, very interesting. Oh no, did not. Stop these units. Stop these units. Probably want to keep them there. And now Russo's just going to try to harass and get whatever unit kills he can. But Dillo getting killed. Oh, and almost getting finished off. Oh, he does get the finish. He does get the finish. That missile burst from Apple did the job. And even though it did look like he recovered there, so what happens there is the latency plus the death animation makes it look like you healed, but you didn't. You died. So there is a delay here. So I would probably predict that the green team will not be able to make too many moves here. It will be really the blue team's call where the action takes place. I guess they are doing their best here, but with a couple creep drops, you're not really getting anywhere. You really need to use the units that you have produced. The 4 butchers walking in for the blue team will get knocked right back down because the butchers cannot attack those Dillos. But, oh, they're actually going for the Dillos first. Hilarious. So that'll actually be a good thing for the blue team, getting these 2 Dillos killed. 19-87, it is insane advantage for the blue team right now. And seeing as there's a decent amount of time left in this game, from the initial peak, because this is a watched game, it looks like the blue team will just slowly capture all the outposts, and I would assume including mid. Green team really should have done something with all of their units. Russo ferrying like 2 Dillos over here to get whatever snipes he could. Obviously, in hindsight, did not do the job. Probably wanted to at least try all of his units at once. But as of right now, blue team using really great teamwork to, I don't even know if you can call that a snipe, but finish off all of these green units. 18-89, the blue team can do really whatever they want right now. Push, push, push is the obvious thing to do. But when you're spectating a game, it's a lot more obvious. When you're playing a game, you generally, especially if it's a ranked game, you generally play it safe and just take whatever outposts you can before you start committing all of your units and getting your entire army destroyed, because you can do that in AirMech. Mechs can do that. Why? That's a long story, so I'm not going to try. But Russo trying to finish off whatever he can. Apple does catch him in the act. Green team fighting back to take back their only outpost that they have actual chance of taking back, which is funny because when you look further down, there's a lot of undefended outposts. The corner, for example, there's probes here, and a honeypot is sitting there for some strange reason. But the green team has been able to clear the blue units at this top outpost, so I guess they do have a sliver of hope left, although have not been able to take this outpost back yet. Blue team going to start amassing their units on the high ground, getting ready to push. But the thing about that is, if you have all of your credits sunk into tier 1 tanks, it is kind of dangerous to approach, which is why a lot of players tend to wait for Goliaths so they don't get their entire armies demolished on the approach to the enemy fort, because Goliaths, although slow, are very health dense, so they can actually survive in transit. And mechs being very powerful right now. I guess they are playing a Neo and an Osprey, so it's not that bad, although the Neo does have the Stasis Blast. That does tend to get dangerous, because it will basically take twice as long to approach the to approach the fort or whatever outpost you're trying to attack if the Neo applies the stasis in the proper periodic you know, waves. Russo getting finished off, then Neo getting finished off. Gabby trying to salvage whatever he can, but it's looking kind of hopeless here. Oh, hey, look! Russo is saying surrender, and that surrender did go through. I did not realize that spectator actually showed that. That's pretty cool. So, blue team, Apple738 and python3 taking this game on Thar over the green team, Russo234 and GabiiTM. That was a decent game for a random watch tab game. I am slightly pleasantly surprised. But anyway, I know replays right now are not really working the best. The majority of them break, but some of them are intact. So guys, if you play any good games, send them in. Just do me a favor and check them first. I'd really like to them. This is REY, and that is game. See you next time.